So that's what was. Hello everybody, how are you? This is Liz from Treliz and I welcome you to this episode. So today we're going to be talking about some things that I purchased. It's been a while. I got those maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I've done some other videos and then I got busy and then I just wanted to show you more things because we're going to talk about what I'm also knitting. So, how are you? I'm good and well. I actually have a, how do you say, a carpal tunnel thingy? I don't know, like a tendonitis over here. So I'm actually quite in pain and the tendonitis in my ankles are acting up. Of course, it doesn't help that I do everything literally with my hands, like the dyeing and the knitting, and I don't stop, which I should, but I'm like, but I'm getting better, like I'm taking breaks with it. And also my feet hurt me because I'm longboarding like any chance I've got, like I'm outside and hanging out and longboarding, which is something new to me and amazing, but it's also very tiring to the feet and my knees, which I have multiple injuries throughout the years because I'm a daredevil. But I'm also taking good care. I'm like, when it's really painful, like I stop, I put some cream, I put ice, and then after 2 to 3 days, I start again. But I also started a bit more my yoga practice and stretching every day at least. If I don't do anything else, I will stretch. And I'm actually thinking that I should stretch more my arms too. Yeah, that would be good and nice. So I'll talk about purchases. I will talk about my 2 whips that I'm mostly doing and knitting at this point, and then I will not show you any finished objects because I haven't finished anything, but I thought maybe we can talk about plants a bit, and because I have some new propagation and I just wanted to show it to you. Like, I don't know why, but it just makes me so happy and I wanted to share with it, to share it with you. So maybe a leafy podcast? I don't know, like I'm going all over the place. So anyways, the first things, I don't even remember if I had shown you this beautiful bag that I got from, I don't remember the name. It is from, wait, I have the markers here. I got some little star markers and the name of the shop is Knitting Unicorns. She's based in Spain, I think in Barcelona. I met her a couple of years ago in the first Barcelona festival. I wanted a bag back then. But I didn't really got it. The fabrics weren't speaking that much to me, and then I was like, okay, I have a favorite one. If it doesn't sell, like, because I like to, when you're in a festival, you want the people to get what they want. So me as a vendor, I wanted to just get something, later on. And I didn't, but I always had it in my mind and I wanted something from her and I got it. So here it is. Yeah, I'm so silly. Here it's the beautiful tag, the leathered beautiful tag. So Knitting Unicorns. She has really, really nice stuff. I also got a bracelet for the stitch markers, but it's like the link between the opener and the leather cuff. It just opens all the time and I get stitch markers like everywhere. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll fix it or glue the connection. I don't know, I have to do something. So anyways, so this is it. What I love of this bag, sorry for my chair screeching, is that it's actually a normal bag. Like I can totally use it for a project in a book, for my wallet, for whatever. Like it's literally a bag. So, and because I have lots of project bags, like come on, I do have them, but I love them and I probably will have more. Yes, I will. I really liked that idea because it's a really cute bag, and I also it's a great one and I love it. Like, yeah. So in here I have the test knit that I'm doing for Meiju knits. So if you don't know Meiju, just go and check her out. And it's actually for a book, and I'm test knitting a cardigan that has lots of cables and will have a hood, and it's like amazing. But I've been way behind because my hand hurts, and then there's the other project that I'm doing, and it's been a while that I haven't done a mystery knit along, and the other one is a mystery knit along, and I'm just getting caught up into, you know, let's do the clues, all the clues. So I can't show you a lot of the thing, but those are the cables, okay? And this is in my new color Important Nothings. Yeah. And I actually, I'm in the body section, and yeah, and I switched to In the Forest You Go, because I wanted it to go darker. There you go. Here you can see, but I'm not sure. I think I might go back and continue with this gorgeous teal color. But because I'm getting late to this project, I'm thinking, and because it is a test knit and I want to be helpful, like, come on. I want to work one sleeve at least, because if I do one sleeve, it's test knitted, that part is test knitted, and then the hood, so that part will be test knitted, and then I'll do the body. And the body has pockets, so actually that would be the tricky part. But I think that even if I'm late for the body, if I have done the other parts, I will not feel that bad for being late. Does that make any sense? And also it's getting warmer and this gets bigger, and but I want it. I have to work more on it, and I will. I don't know when, because this week is going to be, I'll be dying and preparing all the pre-orders, and usually when I die a lot, my hands are like not happy, but I will try my best. Oh, I need to put this also here. I think it's a good idea for me to do, you know, the other parts of this project, so I have a sense, you know, that I'm being a useful test knitter, even if the body will come a bit later on, because it's for a beautiful project. I just can't wait. Meiju just deserves all the best, and I just can't wait that the book to be ready and come out, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. I think I'm just gonna send her a message to let her know where I am and what I'm thinking of doing. So yeah, but there are also other test knitters for the size, but test knitting is a big responsibility. Like, I want to do it a few times per year, and I want to be really sure that I'm going to be useful, and I take it seriously. But okay, not that seriously, you know, that I'm going to just kill myself because of a test knitter. No, it's something that I enjoy doing and being helpful, and I'm gonna try my best to do the sleeve and the hood, which are usually the things that you'll do, you know, after the whole body. So those are the trickiest part, because there's more you know, technique and things to do. So I'll do those things first, and then I'll end up with the body. And it's okay because I've done actually half of the body, which is not that bad, but I'm thinking also the ripping back is gonna, you know, get me a bit more behind, but it's gonna be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So that was the first buy and project that was living inside. So then let's talk about the other things that I bought, and then about the other work in progress whip. So I got from, I'm not sure how she pronounces it because it has a W. Anmiv, I don't know. Well, from Anne. She used to be in Berlin. Now I'm not sure, but I think she's still in Germany. So I got this beautiful boxy bag and this little pouch. And she had made the boxy bag in the same textile fabric than this little pouch, and the same boxy, and then the same pouch with this, but I didn't want them to be matchy. And also this bag has the same fabric, so it is kind of matchy. Yeah. Anyways, I think I'm the only person who like doesn't want things to be all the same, but coordinate at the same time. So yeah, it's really roomy. I love it. I have to say I haven't used it, but I really like that inside there's also a hook if you want to put some stitch markers, but because I have this, I'll just put it, you know, throw it in. And I have put something over here. What is it? Oh yeah, and in the over on the back over here, it had those little, stitch markers. They're cute, but I haven't taken them out, but I just put them in here so I won't lose them. And this is here, but there was something in the back. What was it? So it's something that I got with my 52 weeks of shawls, and I got the book from the Mayak website. So I love Mayak. I really do. I love the people behind it, Andrea and Paula. I've been very lucky to have met them, to have been into events that they do, to have drink with them, you know, and they're really fun and wonderful and amazing people. I had mostly the opportunity to meet up with Andrea, he's living in Italy. He's the one, you know, more in the Italy base and being, you know, behind the making of the yarns. Well, Paula is New York, and she's just really fun and amazing, and she has a wonderful presence on Instagram and social media, like really wonderful. So both of them are really great, and I think they really believe in what they do. So I wanted some yarn as I was getting, you know, the 52 weeks of shawls. I was like looking which websites had it to pre-order, and I decided, because I wanted also some Mayak yarn, to get it from their website. And what I got is the Mayak, I don't remember what's the name of the base. So it's the baby yak. So it's 100% baby yak. And the colors that I got is the mustard and the Tibetan sky. So those two. So each skein is 50 grams. It's 117 meters. So it's like a worsted weight. And with that, I want to do the last hat from my Make 9 list, and it is the Taka hat by Caitlin Hunter. So I'll put a picture here. And I think it's gonna be really cool in those colors, and I think they suit me. And yeah, of course, I really liked the orangey part, and the orange is my favorite color, like come on. Everybody knows that by now. So I really liked also the original colors that, Caitlin had in, but I was like, come on, Liz, not again, orange. Even if I don't really have an orange hat, but whatever, and I really like those too. I really love the mustard. I was like really thinking of getting more of it, but they didn't have enough for a larger project. But I really, really love them. And they came just after a couple of days of the bag. And look how matchy they are. So I have, just put them in here to leave in the bag when I'll finish one of the projects over here that I'm doing currently. And then I'll grab this bag and it will be cute and ready for me to start. Yes! So I've been very excited this year and very proud of myself because it's the only year that I've made my Make 9 list and I have actually finished projects of my Make 9 list. And it's something that really makes me proud because it's projects that I really want to make, but the other years it wasn't that I was making a list and then I wasn't following it was just that I was getting sidetracked by all those wonderful things or by the Treliz knitting, knitting for the shop or samples, and then I was like, okay, let's do this and then let's do that, and then my Make 9 lists were like out of the window, so I don't think I'll do all 9 of them. Maybe the Daydreamer was the only one that I had casted on before, but the only one that I'm like maybe procrastinating of taking up again because it's the one that I think has more work into it. So I think that one might go on, in the Make 9 of next year and next year. Okay, maybe not, but we'll see. I don't know, maybe at this point, should I ask somebody to make it for me? Like a sample knitter, or I don't know. But it's awful because I really, really liked working on it. But I need to be in the right mental state. And been working so much and doing so many things that I need to get into the zone with that pattern. Anyway, so we'll see. So I'm very happy to have been working on this Make 9 list, but with the cardigan, the test knit, I got sidetracked. And then Suzanne knits, distracted me from the test knit with her MCAL. And I haven't done a mystery knit along for so long, and I could, and I was like, yes, let's do it. So are you ready? So if you're taking part of the mystery knit along and you don't want to see, just close here the video and just walk away from that video. And when you have finished part 2, you can come back and see the rest, okay? So this project is living in one of my favorite project bags. And this is the wonderful, amazing project bag that I had asked at Margeva to do for me, and I love it. And it has the stitching here, it says Treliz, and I love that. And you see, color is power, fiber is our weapon, yeah. And so okay, I would need a larger cable actually for you to see all of it, but I didn't have a longer cable, so there you go. So the first part is all the orange yellow part, and it's brioche. So on one side it's like that, and on the other side, where's the yellow in front, it's orange behind, and where's here orange yellow in behind, it's orange in front. So that's called syncopated brioche when it's just turned the colors, you know, from one side to the other, or you have two colors in one side of the brioche. Like it's brioche, but you alternate the front side color with the behind. Yeah, I think that's a more accurate way to describe it. So my first color, color A, is a mini set from yellow and will go to gray. So actually the end of my shawl will be darker because of that. And the other colors are darker as well, except of the orange, which is Manawee. So we'll see. It will have a more dramatic, definitely, contrast if there's Manawee again, that it should be. And then it will have a more subtle contrast because the other two colors, it's Confessions and Valar Morghulis, the green one. So it will have more subtle contrast, but it will get darker. So again, more dramatic, right? Yeah. Anyway, I just can't wait, really. So the first mini was Albus Dumbledore. So it's this bright yellow, and my color B is Manawee. Then my color C is Valar Morghulis, which is the green teal one with some portions that are a bit wider. And then my color D is Confessions. So I really like it. Actually, that's the wrong side that I'm showing you. Yeah, so here it is. So it has like, she's naming this pearl brioche. So you have two rows where it's the same, and then you have like I'm not sure if it, okay, here. So you have this little stitch. I think it doesn't show up so well because it's a really variegated yarn, but I really like the little V's here and here and here. Oh God. And then you have, yes, all around the triangle show these beautiful triangles. And it's again syncopated brioche. So you have one side where's the second mini, which is Remes, and Valar Morghulis. And I love it. I'm so sorry I don't have a bigger needle for you to show, but it's a triangle. So over here is the middle, here like that. So it goes like that. So the first construction part with the orange and yellow, Albus and Manawee, it really reminded me the slice of light construction, and I really love it. It's like really, and with the triangles and the colors I chose, it just gives me a vibe of Incas and Mayas, or I don't know, whatever, right? Come on, Liz. Oh God. So actually I can show you, you know, the diagram. Okay, here. So this first section, the first triangle, big triangle here, it's the first clue. Then the second clue, you have this pearl brioche that shows here as a darker gray, which was my Confessions part. And then you have the triangles all around. Oh God, it's really nice. So guys, I've been knitting this like really fun, and actually that's where I also got tired, you know, my hand got more tired, because I want to finish with the clue so I can knit on the test knit, and then my hands are so done that I'm not working on my test knit. So it's kind of awful, I know, and it's not very serious of me, but I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, and I'll do my best. I'll finish the sleeve and the hood, and then I'll go back to the body, and I think that will be great. So that's what, so that's just what's going on with my knitting situations over here. With the website, so I've put it some more yarns in the sale section. So in the sale section, you might not see the price of the sale, but it is 15% off whatever is there. It's 15% off, and you'll get it automatically when you get the yarns in your cart. You don't have to put any coupon, nothing. Most of those colorways are 1 or 2 skeins, sometimes 3. And yeah, just go and you know, check it out. There are different bases, but you can mix them and have fun with them. Don't be you know, shy, and don't be intimidated of mixing different qualities. Like in my Mystery Knit-along, I have Zeus, which is my single, Eros, which is my single with Stellina, and the mini kit, it's sock yarn, which is a plied yarn. So that's a bit different than the single, because the plied yarn, you know, it catches a bit of air between the plies, and it looks more big, more round than the single yarn, but it doesn't make any difference, you guys. Like, really, just don't worry and go. If you want to mix some bases, just go ahead and mix them. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to show you some of my plants. They're getting bigger and so cute. Okay, so the first plant, I'm going to try and remember the names. So this is a Maranta, and this is called a prayer plant. So I think the prayer plants are like Calatheas and Marantas. Anyways, that's the only prayer plant that I have. And I've been always torn where to keep it. Like here in the studio, at home. But then at home I have an Enzo who's going crazy and he just breaks all the pots. Like now, it's so funny because before he would, like, you know, try and go for the dirt, you know, and play with the dirt. And now he just wants to sniff the pots, and he goes there and he just pushes them. Or he wants to go on a shelf, on a higher shelf, and he just grabs to go up, and then he just grabs and turn it down. And I'm like, what the hell, Enzo? What the hell? Yeah, like, he understands me. Anyway, he understands me, but he doesn't care, you know. He wants to go up. Of course, he's a cat, like, come on. So anyways, so this is a Marantha, and they're called prayer plants because in the daytime, they put their leaves, you know, like if they're sad, and at night, their leaves go up naturally, and it's like they're praying, I guess. That's how they have their names. But why I'm showing you this? Because I had them in a larger pot and they were like miserable. And somewhere I read that this kind of plant like really like to be near to each other. So I have actually 5 little Maranthas here. And look at this baby leaf. Like, come on, how cute is that? It's so cute. And now it actually grew bigger. Yeah, I just love it. And here there's a new leaf. And it's just so cute, so cute. And I love also the paws. It makes a contrast, but yeah, I don't know. It's like mesmerizing. It's like, I'm gonna hypnotize you with my baby leaves and I'm gonna go up and down. Okay, whatever. So then I have my Birkin, and I know the name of this plant because I can remember Jane Birkin, like, right? Come on. So the Birkin has usually this beautiful striped leaves, and sometimes it has a white leaf, and it had a huge white leaf, and it was, you know, like amazing. But the sun, the evening sun got into this plant, and I think like it kind of burned the leaf. Poor leaf. And I didn't really notice, but it has new leaves and they're all almost white. This one, I thought it got burnt as well, but it's a very dark brownish green, so I'm not worried. But look at all those baby white leaves. Like, come on, Usually when plants have white leaves, like in the monsteras at least, and you know, they have variegated leaves, with time the variegation goes, and they say like to propagate the plant, like to cut it down, and then the new leaves will be variegated again. So I think that's happening because it's artificial variegation in the plant. So I'm not sure if that's the same with the Birkins or not, if this variegation is natural, but it really surprised me to have more white leaves. So I don't know, if you know, just tell me. And look again at this here baby leaf. Like, come on, baby leaves are, okay, they're so cute. And then I'm propagating, and I want to say that I have a big begonia since last year, and this plant is one of my favorites. I first saw it at Fluffy's mom's house like 3 years ago, I don't even remember, and I cut some pieces because it's grown and I put them into jars. So I love water propagation because you can see the miracle happening. You see all those leaves? So actually, because I didn't have lots of pots, but now I have more yogurt pots like that, and I'm thinking of breaking them up and put them on a shelf. But I have to think about that because, you know, guys, Enzo, yeah. So I got it down, and I got those 2 pieces. So this was a begonia piece, and this is a philodendron, which is that guy here that comes, you know, like a vine. But this begonia piece didn't have any leaf or anything, and I just said, you know, I'm gonna put it into water and I'll see. So it was actually kind of looking like that. And look at the healthy roots that it's doing. Look at the leaves, like it's magic. Like I'm telling you guys, nature is always amazes me, and you know, nature finds its way to just quote Jurassic Park and be nerdy and be happy with myself. So this is a philodendron. It hasn't grown roots yet, but here there's a bit of growth. So I'm quite positive that, yeah, it's gonna go. And in this, where I have lots of cuttings, so I have, so this 2, no, okay, so these, okay, I have 3. So I have 2 with lots of leaves are philodendrons, and look again at the growth, and it's really cute. I cut them to plant them together and have still like a bushy, you know, plant. And actually those are for a friend of mine who really wants a philodendron like that, that's really droppy. So I'm actually cut this baby up a bit, and I have another variegation of a philodendron, like there are so many at home, and I'm thinking of making a pot of different ones together, and then it will grow and, you know, just drop down. And then I have 2, like the other one, you know, that don't have leaves yet, but they have grown roots. So that's really positive, and I can put them also, you know, with those 2 guys. Then I have a bigger begonia leaf that was already, you know, grown, and it's doing a really good, they've been grown so fast, like, what the hell? And then I have this one, it looks like the philodendron, but it's actually, it's like a mini monstera. I think they call them, it's the monstera and Danosii and Dansonii. I don't remember, but they also call it the monkey leaf face or something like that. Monkey face leaf, something like that. Anyways, so I will just put the more leafy ones over here, and the ones that don't have leaves over here, and it's just so cute. It like, really, guys, this makes me so happy. I would actually think, you know, it's like I have this power of creation, and it's not even that. It's just like I don't do anything. I just put them into water and it just creates more plants. And I think plants are a cool way, you know, to give some love to nature and to your friends. So yeah, so that's just it from me here. If you've done a pre-order, I'll be working into them from tomorrow. I just got some yarn, so I need to prep that. And yeah, so I'll see you on my stories on Instagram or on my posts on Facebook. And yeah, I hope you take care. I was also thinking of doing, you know, the sock knit along, if you wanted for us to do that in a Slack, the patrons. But also I was also thinking that maybe we could do like handbands or something like that. What would you oh my god, so what would you say would be that something that interests you? Just let me know. Or if you prefer to do socks, let's do socks and finish some socks or whatever, you know. And I was thinking like to start it maybe next week until, you know, end of August or end of September, you know, like a summer thing that we all do, you know, some socks. I actually need to finish one last sock that I'm like procrastinating since last year. It was the only sock that I hadn't finished. So maybe, yeah, like it's time, right? Okay, so thank you very much for watching this podcast, for catching up with me, with my whips, with my plants, and with my yarns. Don't forget, color is power and fiber is our weapon.